So guys, this is going to be an interesting video, trust me. Can you guess who it is this? Which celebrity in Africa is this? What of this? Well, that's me. Alright, first thing you notice is the hair difference. This was me at 18, and look at, I have all this hair, and this is me a few years later. I don't have hair again, so look at my hair very well. My edges have receded. Look at, can you compare here? My forehead has grown longer, and also there's this empty bald spot here. I was born with this, but in the past it's only noticeable when I shave my hair. Like here, you can't notice it until I cut the hair low. But I was born with this. My father has it too, so it's kind of hereditary, having fewer hair here. But all these things, my father never had all this, and I've lost more hair than my dad, who is way older than me. Now look at the back of my head. Can you see the desertification that is going on there? The emptiness, wasteland. I've lost so much hair, and most of my hair loss is from the center here. Now, the reason I'm making this video is because I know many people are facing this, all right? It's called male pattern baldness. So I'm balding because I'm a man, and it's natural. I love it. I don't have any issue with it. Do you understand? Okay, because some of my mentors are like that. Let me show you. One-time richest man in the world, I think he's number 3 now. The founder of Amazon, Jeff Bezos, as you can see, he has no hair, and he's worth over like $100 billion. So if he was really concerned about his hair, he has enough money, more than enough money to fix it. So don't think that everybody that is bald has a concern about it. I don't care. But I'm making this video for educational purposes. This is one of the richest pastors in the world. He's a Nigerian. Of course, he's bald. He's worth hundreds of millions of dollars. So if he was really concerned about his hair, he would have restored it. There are many ways to restore baldness, okay? Now, the most obvious, easiest way is hair transplant, okay? The modern hair transplant simply unplugs the hair from where you are growing hair and put it where you are not growing hair. If you looked at my hair now, you would see that I'm growing hair very normally around this side. Hair growth around this side, all the hair growth around this side is very normal. This is where the bulk of hair loss is happening. So my hair loss started from the middle. Now here's the interesting thing about my hair loss. When I was born, through my childhood, every time I shaved my hair at the barbing salon or the barber shop, the barber usually tells me that there's a little space, a little empty spot here. All right. That spot is what started developing more and more and more over the years, okay? But when I was younger, in my early 20s and stuff, I had a lot of hair, so it's difficult for anybody to tell. But I always remember barbers always telling me there's an empty bald spot here, tiny little spot. It has been expanding. So, are there ways to reverse balding? Yes, I've mentioned the first one, and the surgery, I think they now do it in Nigeria, is about 5 to 6 million naira. You can do it in Turkey. All right, it takes about 2 to 3 hours. They transplant some of your hair here and put it here, and then over the course of 4 months, you will grow full hair here again. Elon Musk did it when he was younger. He was losing hair. He did it. Now, he didn't just change the hair color changed. He now has a dark hair. When he was younger, his hair was already graying out. Elon Musk, the richest man in the world. Also, Wayne Rooney did it, the football player. He did it and regrew his hair. Okay, hair transplant. In Turkey, I think it's around $2,000, 2.3 million naira or so. All right, then you add your flight ticket, so you can reach them online and then book the flight and visa and everything. But that is if you're really concerned. For someone like me, that's not really what I want to do. At least it's not what I'm thinking about now. But why I'm making this video is out of curiosity. I was going through my old pictures. I now saw these pictures I just showed you, and saw that I had a lot of hair. And I was asking myself, what is the rational reason why I lost hair as I grew? Number one explanation is I was aging. As you are aging, some of the things that used to be in large quantity in your body will start dropping. Some of the nutrients will start dropping. All right. Now, but also you need to know that there are many causes of baldness. Some people are just sick, they need to treat it and the hair will come back. But this particular one is male pattern. I'm not sick of anything, but one scientific explanation for it is that some people's body will produce testosterone, every man's body of course, and then it will be converted to DHT. DHT will come and will be deposited in the hair. And one of the side effects of your body depositing that DHT in your head is that it makes your hair barren. You know, your hair is like a land, and all these things are like plants growing on the land. So there are some kind of things you pour on the land, and the plants will struggle to grow. So one key way to restore your hair is to use something called DHT blocker. So there's topical and the tablet you can take. So I'm going to talk about the tablet, for instance. There are many drugs out there that people can take, like finasteride. They can buy it and take it, 1 pill per day for 30 days or more, all right? And then their hair will start naturally growing. You don't need to apply anything on your head, but it has side effects because that drug can trigger some things in your body that will make you to start growing boobs as a man or more. That drug was used to treat prostate cancer, and they found out that the people they were giving the drug to treat their prostate, they started growing more hair, the men. So some people now use it for hair regrowth, but remember the side effect too. So that's why I'm not interested in the drug. But there's the topical one. You can just apply on your hair, all right? It's just on your hair, and you can grow your hair back. It will block that DHT that is causing the barrenness. But then there are also a plethora of oils, rosemary oil, you know, avocado oil, a whole lot of oils that can help regrow hair. Now, and then of course, there are things that miss in your body that cause your hair to grow, for instance, or not to grow. For instance, there are some vitamins, you know, B12, some calcium, you know. We're talking about vitamin D3, K2. A lot of vitamins in your body might go down, even zinc, even copper, you know. Some iron too. If you start lacking some of those vitamins, it might start affecting your hair. One of the things I noticed about my hair is it was weak, or it is weak. When I pull, I can see strands of hair coming up. But it doesn't happen with my birds. See, my birds are really strong, you see? Really strong. But when it comes to hair, it's extremely weak. So I can imagine that even when I brush my hair, a lot of hair comes with it from the root. So the root is not strong. So what I decided to do is to try out some of those oils. And it is said that you need at least 4 to 6 months of using them every day before you restore your hair. So I'm doing this experiment on behalf of all the guys that are balding and some ladies. Some ladies are balding for the same reason too. All right? But then ladies will always wear weave on and they hardly ever have to shave their hair. But a lady that is balding will know. Sometimes they call it hair thinning. You know, that your hair is thinning. So what I want to do over the next course of 4 to 6 months is try some of these oils, all right, and see whether it will restore my hair. If it does that, then I'm going to tell you guys, then any guy that really wanted to restore their hair, they can do it naturally. But if it doesn't work, I'm still going to tell you that these guys, this thing don't work, all right? Don't stress yourself with it, okay? So as usual, consult your medical practitioner to be sure of what method, if you're really concerned about your hair loss, you consult them to know what method is best for you. There are trained medical professionals that specialize on that, okay? So that's just it. Follow me on this journey. Remember the one I started last week of my weight loss journey, where a doctor that was treating my toothache pain gave me a drug that will help restore my sensation. But he told me that the drug will cause me to eat too much and therefore add weight. I told him, doctor, I'm not adding any weight. So I showed you my weight last week. So when I'm done with the dosage, I'll show you my weight again. But from my videos, you can see that I've not added any weight. So I want to try out the same thing with my hair loss. I want to believe that I'm losing hair because some things are no longer as much as they used to be in my body, apart from the whole DHT thing. So let me see if I restore some of those nutrients